I'll just take some eggs. Yes. Bacon and potatoes.
Breakfast special.
Yes, the breakfast special. Make sure my head right. If I do anything, let me make sure my head right. Alright, my head good. Let me make sure my head right. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my head right. Okay, I'm spinning right there. Alright. Okay, I'm spinning right here. Hold on, just hold on. I'm the wave king. Hold on, y'all know me. What we represent, man?
Big money bound.
Say, let her know, man.
Big money bound.
Big Money Bound TV, RRT Posse YouTube. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. I release scheduled videos every Monday, 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, but I also release some unscheduled videos throughout the week. Now, if you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate all of the support. Thank you. Last night was a great night, man. Last night was a great night. That was my second night in a row. Tonight is going to be my third night in a row. I'm working 3 nights in a row, scheduled. No overtime. That's not OT. That's 3 days in a row. That's my normal schedule. I'm not a fan of doing that. If I work 3 days in a row, that's supposed to be overtime, man. Like, but since I left and came back, this is the schedule that they gave me. I couldn't get my old schedule back, so I'm working 3 days in a row. It's bad because like I like my third day to be overtime if I'm gonna do 3 in a row. But it's also good because I get like 4 days off. And out of like 7 days, I only work 1. So it give me a lot of time really like, I got work, then I got me. I got work, I got me. So it give me like a lot of time to really like put all my stuff in order. So it's good, but it's just, I'm not a fan of working like 3 days in a row. That's not overtime. And I think today was like my 4th day. My 4th day back. This was my 4th day back. I haven't been late whatsoever. I've been actually early sometimes. So, hey, y'all need to drop down in the comments. Give me a round of applause. Say congratulations. Let me pat myself on the back. Because if y'all know, man, then y'all know. Like, I am not good with coming to work on time. Coming to appointments on time. I'm not good with being on time. And I gotta like fix that since I'm going to like, I'm trying to get like more business minded, more professional. Be like, I'm a businessman, not a businessman. You get what I'm saying? So I gotta really be on my business. But my 4th day back, I came into work today. Well, last night I came into work. I saw my assignment. I saw they had me on the same floor as I was on yesterday, minus 1 floor. But they added another one. That was OB. Like, OB. Labor and delivery. Like, hold on. Whoa. Like, I'm afraid to, okay. See, I ain't gonna say I'm afraid. I prefer not to work with peds and kids. That's my, y'all know, like, that's my preference. That's what I prefer not to do. Now, when you saying labor and delivery, you saying I gotta catch something that's coming out, that's a newborn head that's coming out of there? Oh no, I can't. Whoa, hey. This says OB. Was this some kind of mistake made? Oh yeah, it's not no surgery schedule, no OB for the weekend. It's just gonna be like treatments. Or somebody called for a treatment. Hey, now are you sure? Cause I'm scared now. I don't do no OB now. So luckily, there was no labor and delivery like took place last night, man. Cause bro, y'all already know me, dog. I don't mess with peas, babies. Like, I'm scared to see my own little one come out of there. Now you think I want to go see somebody else, like help them with like ooh and goo and gut up? Hey, bro, hey, I can't. It ain't for me, dog. I'm the waist and above, above. I can't mess with none down below. No, I can't go below. I can't go. That just ain't. They ain't how I move personally, you feel me? I just can't see it. Oh, no, can't do it, thug. So, but on the good thing is, the good note, my assignment last night was lighter than my assignment the night before. The night before I had 6 ventilators, 4 BiPAPs, plus treatments. Last night I had 4 vents and 2 BiPAPs and a few treatments. So that's a much lighter, much more manageable workload. So I started my workload at a decent time, got done super early, man. Just, because I'm a professional, I know how to like bing, okay, this, that. Okay, your treatment due at 9:30, it's 8 o'clock. Would you like it now since I'm here? Yeah? Okay. You're a smart guy. Bing, boom, boom. Knocked all my treatments out. So now I'm left with like a lot of downtime. When you get a lot of downtime, you got to really enjoy those moments, enjoy those days, enjoy those work shifts, because those are far and in between. So I really like enjoyed my downtime. I was in the break room, me and my other co-workers, just like talking amongst ourselves, having a good time, laughing, joking, telling stories, man. And everybody was like, yeah, like, man, did we miss you so much when you wasn't here? We glad you came back. It's so nice to have you back. You so funny. You make us laugh. And I'm like, yeah, man, it's a blessing to be back. I'm glad I could be back to really like go take care of my business I took care of and be able to walk back into my full-time position like that is all love. I really appreciate that, man. Then my homie who I hadn't seen in a while, she was like, oh my gosh, Randy, you're here? Are you still doing the videos? I'm like, what's going on? Because everybody don't know I do like YouTube, and I don't go around screaming, hey, I'm a YouTuber. Only a handful of people at my job know that, so that's not something I go around screaming and shouting. So for her to know me, I'm like, she's like, because my sister came up to me and was like, oh my gosh, do you work with a guy named Randy who does respiratory therapy? She like, yeah, how do you know him? He does these videos on YouTube. He's so funny. He's so informative. He talks about respiratory therapy. I'm like, oh man, like, bro, that's what's up. Like, tell your sister I appreciate all of the support, man, and thank you. Like, and that just let me know that like what I'm doing is like, it's growing, you feel me? And like, it's possible, because it was a point in time where like nobody knew about Big Money Bound TV. Nobody watched Big Money Bound TV. And nobody sure enough didn't come up to me and say nothing about Big Money Bound TV. So for all those things to be happening, like, I really appreciate all the supporters, man. Whether I know you or not, whether you contact me or not, whether you like the videos or not, if you supporting Big Money Bound TV, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for that, for real. Got something in my eye. See, I got these long, Lily always saying I got long eyelashes, so they be getting in my eyes. So after that, after we was hanging out and chilling for a while, man, I had to go do a NIF and vital capacity for a patient that had came in for leg weakness, like numbness in the legs. And you normally do like NIF and vital capacity. NIF is like a negative inspiratory force where you suck in, and it's supposed to be at least -10 to show that like your inspiratory muscles are still working. You can like really like generate a breath on your own, like move enough tidal volume. Those tests are normally done bedside on patients that have like Guillain-Barré. That's when like you're losing like your neuromuscular activity is decreasing from your leg, from the ground on up to your brain. And it's like you can only like delay it. There's nothing you can do to stop it. And once it gets to your head, like you can't trigger your breath anymore. That's kind of like, damn, you feel me? So, and they also got myasthenia gravis, where it starts from your mind down to your legs, from your brain to your legs. And I know it because I know the difference between the two, because GB, Guillain-Barré, is from ground to brain, and myasthenia gravis is from mind to ground. And like once your mind, like you can't control that, you can't like do your drive to breathe. So they really like watch the inspiratory force pressures and your tidal volume. So I'm going to go do that. It's like 11:30. They telling me, I'm gonna wake a patient up at 11:30 to do that? Bro, why y'all trying to make me out to be the bad guy? This is a hospital. People get woken up every 2 hours for vital signs. People get woken up every 4 hours for treatments, for nails, for nursing medications. But all of a sudden, I wake somebody up at 11:30. Now, Randy the bad guy. But these folks, they be picking sides, man. They be picking and choosing, all. They be picking and choosing. But so once I got done with that, my night was still like smooth and chill. Like wasn't nothing I couldn't handle. Everything was cool and copacetic. Took care of all of that. Had more downtime. Now I'm going into my third round. See, I almost put up 4 fingers because I'm sleeping. I'm tired. But I'm saying 4. I want on my third round, man. My third round, I'm like, you know what? My night been going so smooth and so good. There's no point to really like rush out there and try to get started early when I know the rest of my night is gonna be like nice and smooth. Like I can do this within an hour. So instead of going out there at 3 o'clock, I went out there at 3:50. All my treatments due at 4. That was the biggest mistake I could have made because when you're working in healthcare, you're supposed to expect the unexpected. Hope for the best, but plan for the worst. I go out there early, I get all my work done, I can come back, and if I got downtime, I got downtime. If I get caught up with something, I know I got enough time because I gave myself a nice window. Man, I go back out there at 3:50. I start doing my rounds, my treatments. My homie called me. Hey, man, you got a patient that's coming up on BiPAP, 98 years old. Ain't doing good. DNI, DNR. We got the BiPAP pushed to the max to help the patient ventilate and move some kind of tidal volume. DNR not looking good. Oh Lord, man. Patient come up to the floor. Within 10 minutes of being up on the floor, I hear rapid response. So now, all that work I thought I was gonna have time to do is now like in jeopardy because I gotta go to this rapid response. That's why, man, you always hope for the best but plan for the worst. I know better than to like sit there and like assume I'm gonna have everything nice and smooth for that last round. But I can blame it on like being out of work for so long. So I get in there. Like I said, patient's 98 years old, man. No, they having trouble getting the blood pressure. Very low heart rate. No saturation is available because the patient is in perfusion, almost like cyanosis of the fingers. Limbs are cold, like so you can't get a saturation. The doc gonna turn to me and ask me, respiratory therapy, can you get an ABG? Can you please draw ABG? Homie, like ABGs are done, like I gotta feel the pulse and go there. You can't get a pressure on the machine or listening to it. We just know that we got the patient rhythm going. That's how we know we got a heartbeat. How do you expect me to get ABG? How, bro? I'm like, that'd be very difficult for me to get ABG because it's like we having trouble getting blood pressure. The nurse gonna scream out, well, shout out, oh my gosh, can you at least try? Hey, I don't tolerate, that's disrespectful. You could have been like, in a more respectable manner, more professional manner. Just more professionalism. That's understandable. Could you at least like give it a try? Try to go by the anatomy. Go by like, you know, where you think it would be. Follow the anatomy, the radial artery, because we really need something to try to get patient saturation. Instead of just saying, oh my gosh, can you at least try? Because I'm going to say, hey, can you at least shut your mouth? Can you at least shut your mouth? That's what I'm going to say. But I can't do that right now because I'm considered a new hire. And I'm on my probation, my 90-day probation period. So I can't just scream that filthiness back that I want to scream to you. But luckily somebody else felt like me. They like, hey man, this patient is a DNI, the patient is DNI and DNR. Like, what are you really going to do with the ABG? The doctor said, hey man, it's a DNI and a DNR. It's not a DNT. Do not treat. So I'm doing everything in my power to... Hey, I understand what Doc's saying, but at the same time, I'm 90... He's talking about 98? Like, ABGs ain't no painless procedure. You talking about going in blind? We got the BiPAP pushed to the max. If the ABG is horrible, we can't intubate. Like, it's nothing we can... Drop down in the comments how y'all feel about that situation, man. What's right, what's wrong, what should we do? Do no harm. let me know how y'all feel. I'm gonna leave. I ain't gonna speak on it. I'm gonna just leave it there. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it, man. Then once we got done with that situation, man, I walk into a patient room to get a patient breathing treatment. The room is like dimly lit. I'm walking. All of a sudden, I feel like I'm walking in a puddle. It's piss everywhere, man. It's yellow and gold urine everywhere, man. Yellow and gold. Dog, yellow, like dog peed, then drunk some Gatorade and peed again, dog. It's yellow urine, then it's gold urine. Hey, man, thug is wild. Man, nah, I don't messed up my retro J's, you know? I don't mess up my retro J's. Cause y'all know, like, retro, now Jordans aren't the most comfortable shoes to be in while you're at work. But y'all already know, I choose style over comfort. So I got my retro 6s on. Now I got urine on the bottom. So now I'm cleaning the bottom of my shoes with Clorox bleach wipes. Try to make sure I stay nice and stylish, man. But for the most part, man, that was my night. It wasn't nothing too crazy, too wild. It was just that BiPAP situation. Like, those kind of situations just become like, yeah, we helping, but we hurting. Do no harm. What? 90 plus? Like, what is... Let me know how y'all feel, man. But how I'm feeling right now, like, crank up my whip first. How I'm feeling right now, if you supporting Big Money Bound TV, you liking, like, the videos and everything, like, you finna really enjoy these, like, what's to come, because, like, I'm finna really, like, go to, like, getting, like, more consistent on my content, more weekly uploads, more weekly videos. I'm gonna really get back into it, man. It's hard to even say get back into it because, like, I never really left. Like, I always stay consistent with it. But it's just I'm in a different mode and a different, like, I can't even explain it. I'm just like, where I'm at with it, like, that's where I'm at with it. But thank y'all for all the support, man. I appreciate all y'all. I appreciate all that, man. Thank you. It's possible. Big Money Bound TV, I got it, dog. Let me get home. Oh, I gotta let my car warm up, man. I'm about to drive off without my car warming up. I got Jody Joe some breakfast from the cafeteria. I don't know what I'm gonna have me to eat, man. I don't even know. I'll figure something out.